this is Queen of Vibes. I'm here to bring you intuitive messages of insight and healing through my tarot readings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may resonate, only partly resonate, or may not resonate at all. You may want to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for even more insight. If you're feeling the vibes, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. Hey there, my Pisces. My Pisces. Guys, I have missed you guys. I took a vacation. I took 5 weeks off. I feel great, but I do miss you guys. I've been dying to get back to doing readings, okay? And you would think that I missed like 5 months. It was 5 weeks, so I really missed most of July. And, you know, you guys got to give me E for effort because I tried to do the videos on my vacation, but the hot weather and the mosquitoes just wouldn't let me be great. And I took that as, maybe I just need to chill, you know, because Cancer season, you know, as a water sign myself, you know, sometimes there's a lot going on. You feel everything. And while I felt like I wanted to be doing readings, the readings that I did do, like the personal readings, were very emotional. And so I felt like maybe everybody just wanted to go through what they were going through without the exposure, you know, without it being exposed. Because I've gotten messages like, oh, your readings expose me. So I don't know, you know, I'm a symbolic person. I don't really believe in like coincidences, you know, so I figured let me just take a break. But I'm back and I'm here and I'm ready to do this Pisces August love reading. All right, guys. So I'm not separating this month. I don't know. I keep saying that, but this love reading is for everybody. Okay. I may do a relationship reading. I may not. I am going to do an intimacy reading, however, so if you're interested in getting information about your partner or whoever, at whatever level that you are having a sexual relationship with someone, then go ahead and check out the intimacy report. And so I'll be doing the intimacy report for Pisces right after this, so I'll upload them together. So if you're interested, once you watch this video, you can go ahead and take a little trip over to see what's going on and how you can make your love life a little bit better, or, you know, it's great how you can maintain that greatness. All right, guys? So let me go ahead and get into your reading, all right? First card is going to represent your current energy. Ooh. So, and I'm also not doing reversals this month, so even if the card comes out upside down, I'm going to put it up right side up. All right, so right now we've got the 5 of Pentacles, okay? And that 5 of Pentacles energy, you know, you guys are, everything was looking really good coming up until August. And I take this energy as right now, maybe things didn't go the way you expected, okay? I feel like, you know, maybe there's a relationship where, you know, it's not, maybe not the most healthy situation for some of you, you know, maybe not the most, I see some codependency here. I see somebody not wanting to let go of something that they really need to let go of, okay? And your challenge is the 9 of Cups, okay? The challenge is that either your challenge is that you're trying to get to emotional satisfaction, or that you think you're emotionally satisfied, or you feel like this person or this thing, this relationship that you're holding on to is going to bring you emotional satisfaction, okay? And that's the challenge of you, for those of you who this is something that you need to let go of. For some of you, past issues that are still affecting you, we've got the Chariot. So some of you, this could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, okay? Also for my singles, I think this is also representative of you being tired of being single, kind of feeling like everybody else is in a relationship, you know, and you're on the outside. But for some, you might just be dealing with insecurities, okay? Your own insecurities. So when we clarify, we'll get more information on that. But yeah, the past energy, some of you may be dealing with the Cancer. The moon came out in the energy of the person that you're dealing with, so it could be Cancer, could be Pisces, all right? But also with this past energy, and this could be someone that you're dealing with also. This may not necessarily be your energy. So maybe you are emotionally satisfied, Pisces. Maybe you're good, because the Pisces readings have been pretty good, pretty positive. Things have been going in a good direction. I think this is someone else's energy that you may be dealing with, okay? Someone who feels like you bring them happiness, and they're like clinging to you, or they're wanting to cling to you, Pisces, all right? Also, past energy, if it's not a Capricorn, if it's not a Cancer, this is what you want, Pisces, okay, for wands. The past energy is the Chariot. You may have made a decision to move in a new direction in the past. This is what your internal, this is your motivator, internal factors, the Two of Cups. So at some point in the past, you made a decision to move on from something, or to take things in a new direction. So again, once I clarify that, we'll get more information. Let me close my window. Every time, it's like I'm back home. Every time I get ready to do a reading, they start mowing on. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the advice card for Pisces is for the month of August. What's the advice card for Pisces? What's the advice card for my Pisces? Everything else was popping out. What do we have for Pisces? The Strength card keeps on popping around, you guys, too. So for some of you, you may be dealing with a Leo. Some of you, though, may be focused on romance. And some of you are just trying to maintain the willpower in a certain situation. But let's get some advice. One card for advice for Pisces. One card for the advice. One card for the advice. Oh, Pisces. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Let me go ahead and get a card for the external factors for Pisces. What's the external factors? So this Ace of Pentacles is basically telling you, okay, external factors, yeah, someone's losing some sleep over you, Pisces, okay? Or somebody in your vicinity is stressed out, or not necessarily losing sleep, but not seeing things for what they are, or not wanting to see things for what they are. Possible outcome, 10 of Cups. I like that, and we'll take that. So Pisces, like I said, I feel like you're good. I feel like you're in a good place. I feel like you made that decision to move in a better direction, right? A direction that would take you to your emotional satisfaction. Okay, because that seems to be where you're focused. Whether you're there yet, or you find it challenging, or your challenge is that you are there and you just don't have time for anyone else's, BS right now. Okay, so right now, like I said, with this current energy, to me, it feels like there's someone who's clinging to you. And let's look at this card. Let's look at the symbolism, okay? In this particular deck, with the Five of Pentacles, you have this person who is beat up, damaged, okay, battered. And then you have this other person who's just holding them, clinging to them, okay? So it's almost like that. It's us against the world, And the symbolism in this card is that there seem to be inside, maybe a church, but you see this stained glass window? It's like you can get out of this, okay? It's very easy. All you have to do is let this go, okay? Because whether or not, it's a codependent situation, or you're holding on to each other, you'll be okay, all right? There's more for you out there. And like I said, for those of you I feel like someone is trying to cling to you because you bring them comfort. They feel emotionally satisfied. Seven of Cups here. I think there's a disillusionment here. Whether you both feel or are fooling yourself that this could be, the right relationship for you. Here, Nine of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. Look at that. Someone, I feel like the stress and the batter and the strain of this relationship is the fact that someone's just not really being honest, or you guys are just living in the clouds pretending that something can be something that it's not. Okay. Past energy, Four of Pentacles. Again, I just feel like this clinging, okay? Clinging to something. Or someone, like you're trying to go in a new direction and someone is clinging to you. All right? But there's good things coming, okay? There's new things coming. You've got maybe another Pisces headed towards you, or someone that you've got a really deep emotional connection, or they're really emotionally connected to you. Ten of Pentacles. So this person's making you a more solid offer, okay? And I feel like Pisces, that Ten of Pentacles is really, as much as you guys want the Ten of Cups, I think that because you've been motivated so much in your relationships by this Two of Cups energy that you want something a little bit more solid. And it's excellent that, the person that you're dealing with, or the person that's coming towards you, is dealing with or coming with a more solid, down to earth offer, which is your advice, okay? Your advice is about creating things that actually can exist, that actually can work, that can have potential. So in your relationships, you want to focus on the things that you can do, to focus on the things that can be improved, and not, get caught up in la la land, oh, wouldn't it be great if we could be together? And, for some of you, you can't be together. You can't be with this person. Okay, for my singles, again, I think this is you getting caught up in, this fantasy of what kind of relationship you want, or being in a relationship because you're just not in one right now, but everybody else is in one, okay? So let's go ahead and see. You've got this Nine of Cups energy. So I think for some of you, like I said, the challenge is getting to the Nine of Cups. But for others of you, the challenge is that you are emotionally satisfied within yourself. So this person who's clinging to you and trying to sell you this story, you're not even going to buy it. You're like, listen, I'm not picking up what you're putting down because I got my eye on the prize, okay? And the prize is someone who has more to offer, okay? I think some of you have multiple people who are interested in you. Whether you're in a secure, long-term, committed relationship or you're just single, you have multiple offers. I just think that one of them in particular is just not realistic. All right. And so you have maybe one person who you've got this emotional connection with. Here goes the Strength card. Leo's been popping out. All right. So one person that you have an emotional connection with, and then the other person could be, for some of you, someone that you're married to. For others of you, this could, like I said, just be someone who actually wants to build with you, someone who has more to offer you and more security to give you than just, I'm emotionally connected to you. Because that's great that you have an emotional connection with someone, but can that guarantee that you guys will be together forever? No. Does that guarantee commitment? No. Does that guarantee that you can trust this person is going to treat you right? No. Okay, so just because someone comes at you like, oh, Pisces, you know how I feel about you. Pisces, I can't stop thinking about you. Pisces, I can't stop dreaming about you. Pisces is just like, listen, I've got my eye on the prize, okay? And this is motivating factors. Again, you've got the Two of Cups and the Sun card. Pisces, you're like, listen, there's more out here. I want not just to be in love, but I want to be on the same page with someone. Okay, for some of you, I skipped right over what you want. You want marriage. Okay, you want marriage, you want romance, you want a relationship with substance. You've got the Four of Wands and the Strength card. For some of you, you've got your wants is wrapped up in a Leo, okay? For some of you, you want to be with a Leo, you want to marry a Leo. But if not, you just want that harmony. You want a relationship that it's not just harmony, but it is your happiness. It is courtship. It is romance. Like, I think for some of you, you want something a little bit old-fashioned. Okay? And again, motivating factors. You want something like that you've never felt before. You want someone or something that's going to blow your mind, especially if you've been in these tragic relationships for too long, okay? Relationships that, they look good on the surface. This person says all the right things, but at the end of the day, they just leave you feeling either like you're left out, or you having to pry someone off of you because they're just leaning on you emotionally. They're using you for, emotional support. All right. They're using you for their emotional satisfaction. So, that could be what this challenge is that for some of you, you're in a situation where both of you are using each other for emotional satisfaction. And your advice is to get real, okay? Get serious, especially if you're really serious about being in a relationship, being in a long-term relationship. Focus on things that actually have potential. Focus on people who have potential in relationships and the aspects of relationships that, make it, that ensure that you take it long term. Just focusing on, sex and how you make each other feel, that doesn't go anywhere, okay? But focusing on someone who, is there for you, someone who's there for you. External factors, the Empress. And there's a situation where I feel like, because of, again, who you are, you represent the Empress to someone, or someone represents the Empress to you, or it could be vice versa. And because of this, that person is refusing, okay? Refusing to either see your point of view, Pisces. They're refusing to see the reality of the situation. Again, I felt like this is either someone else's energy. So if you're single, like I said, you're a little disillusioned right now about being single. For some of you, I think you thought you were going to be in a relationship by now, and it just hasn't happened. You're getting a bit impatient. You're feeling like everybody's enjoying themselves. And for my single Pisces, you should be having your hot girl summer anyway. Go out, live your best life, have fun, enjoy it. I feel like this summer energy has been amazing so far. And you should be out, letting people see, because inside you're good. So don't let doubt start creeping in. So what, your friends are going on vacation with their bays or whatever, you'll get yours, because whatever it is that you want something that is, like I said, more sturdy and down to earth. So don't worry about what everybody else is doing, okay? But back to the person, external factors. There's someone who is wanting you very badly, Pisces. And I think that this person, I think really it could be the same person that's just not being realistic. Okay? And they're not being realistic because they can't get over how they feel about you. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this Ten of Cups. I mean, Ten of Cups, especially for those who are single, or for those who are just dating, you hold out for that security. You hold out for that right offer, and you will get your Ten of Cups. Okay, let me get a card to clarify that. Okay. The Five of Swords was dying to come out. But for some of you, there's just something that you need to cut out, okay? Now, relationship or not, again, I think that for those who are in a relationship, committed, long-term, all of that, there's an aspect of your relationship that you may be clinging to that's not realistic. An aspect of the relationship, an aspect of your partner's personality. Other than that, like, it's great. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where I feel like once you let go of this particular thing, all these good things that you actually want can happen. There's no need to, be in a situation or stay in a situation that's leaving one of you beat up. And then for some of you, I feel like it's just one person. One person's absolutely fine with how things are because they're getting their emotional fulfillment from the situation. And the other person is sacrificing and pretending like everything is okay, and it's not okay. And I feel like, Pisces, your partner, for some of you, may be the one who's sacrificing and pretending because to them you are the Empress. You're everything they ever wanted. They think you're amazing. And so they're going through these motions and pretending like they're not hurting, pretending like they're not all beat up, because to them, you're the Empress. You're their emotional fulfillment. For some of you, I'm getting the vibe that some of you may be dealing with someone who's in another relationship already. Like I said, there's two people. For some of you, there's two people. For some of you, there's one person who's got this sickening deep emotional attachment to you, but they have obligations somewhere else. And so that's where the Seven of Cups comes in, because if you think that you're going to be with this person, you could be. If you get realistic and, say, listen, if you're in another situation, if you mean it, if you're serious about being with me, then you're going to cut that other person off, because again, something needs to be cut off, okay? Whether it's a mind game, whether it's a person, it's some type of conflict. The Ten of Cups is here, Pisces. Now, is this a realistic Ten of Cups, or is this the Ten of Cups of imagining and hoping, wishing, right, that things could be the way you want them to be? But your advice here is to get real, okay? Get real, Pisces. So, some of you are in a relationship and you just need to kind of be more aware of your partner, okay? And the fact that, just because they are willing to do anything for you doesn't mean you got to put them through the ringer, okay? Others of you, you've got this person who is clinging to you, and I think you're just kind of allowing it. And for some of you, you've got to let this person go because there's someone better for you, someone with a better offer, something more down to earth, something more realistic, something more long term, something more committed, more loyalty, all of that, okay? So don't be afraid to let go of this emotional connection, this emotional satisfaction that you guys are fooling yourselves into thinking that you're supposed to be together, because what you want is still possible. What you want is right here, Pisces. What you want is like at your fingertips. You just got to let go of this connection to someone who is using you, or someone who, you're like the best thing that's ever happened to them, but they're not the best thing that's ever happened to you. You just, are getting caught up in the fact that what you are to them, and that feels good to you. But, if they can't give you what it is that you want or need, Pisces, then what's the point? So get rid of this emotional entanglement and free yourself up, okay? Whether you're in a relationship or not, because some of you, that's like a little crutch, all right? This person has always been like a crutch for you, and, right now, I feel like this crutch is getting in the way of your actual, true relationship that you should be focusing on. Okay, some of you dealing with a Cancer, some of you dealing with another Pisces, some of you definitely dealing with a Leo, okay? Some of you, I see you being on the same page with a Leo, having great harmony with them, but again, there's just an aspect of this situation that you guys need to cut out. All right, so let's see what the romance angels have to say. They're already talking very soon, okay? The romance angels have another card for you, Pisces. This could be the one. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So like I said, for some of you, what you want is here, all right? But there's just this one thing or this one aspect that you need to snip out, and then it can all come, because you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So sometimes, again, it's not necessarily, for some of you, yes, you need to cut a particular person out. But for some of you, it's not that person, it's the mess that you guys kind of created before you realized that this wasn't just a game. All right, I think for some of you, you met this person and you didn't really think it was going to amount to anything, and the longer they're around and the longer you know them, you're realizing that, oh my god, this is the one. But you've got this weird stuff that you brought from that time when you didn't think this was the one. So whether it was just like a sexual connection, or whether you guys came together and you've got this underlying attachment to each other, but you didn't treat each other right previously, but now you can't continue that kind of relationship going forward. So now you've got to learn how to treat each other right, and that includes cutting out the mind games, cutting out the lies, stop pretending, you know what I'm saying, with each other, and get real about the fact that you guys are in love, and that this is, the relationship opportunity of a lifetime for some of you, a soulmate type of connection, and work on, again, the aspects of the relationship that need to be cultivated in order for you to have things long term, because I feel like this person is serious about you, Pisces, despite the emotional muck that you guys are. It's almost like you're trying to come out of emotional quicksand. All right. And so in order to come out of emotional quicksand, you have to admit, the first step is to admit that we have a problem, so that we can move out and we can move away. So if someone's putting the stick in there, grab onto that stick, climb on out, clean yourselves off, and be in love. Okay? So Pisces, that is your reading for August. I think it's great. I like it, because again, the choice is yours, the potential is yours, okay? And it's here for you. Again, I said it's here very soon for some of you, already here right now. All right, but just get rid of the the crap, okay? I'm going to say the crap, because your romantic feelings are worth exploring. All right, Pisces, so thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I missed you guys again. Let me know, there's some of my ride or dies. I miss you guys. I haven't been hearing from you, so comment, let me know, email me. Again, make sure you check out the intimacy reports. If this reading, resonated with you, again, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. And if you would like a personal reading, I'm here to do those as well. All right, guys? So I will see you at the next video. Love you guys. Bye, Pisces.